You may now begin your presentation.
In the fast-moving society, there are people who are continuously questioning, what can they do? Are they worthy?
But we strongly believe that there is value in every person, in every life.
So our Enactus team uncover the values of people in shadow.
With our entrepreneurial action, their values shine our society.
This year, our challenge continues. We uncover the values of developmentally disabled people and second-hand bookstore owners.
This is the story of our two projects, Shiso and Check It Out. Let us begin with Project Shiso.
Developmentally disabled people. They are people with mental disability and autism.
Tong-chan is 27 years old. After graduation, he had nowhere else to go, only stay in his home.
Because of his slow working pace, he could not adapt to a common workplace. His only choice left was a sheltered workshop with low wage and terrible labor condition.
However, what if there was a workplace suitable for him, where his slowness can become a value?
This was a startup 좋은 날 Dutch Coffee Cooperative.
10 parents gathered together to create a sustainable workplace for their developmentally disabled children. Here, Tong-chan, Ho-sung, and Soo-jin started working with hopes to become equal members of our society.
However, the cooperative did not have business knowledge, so they were suffering from continuous deficit. Their hopes were threatened to disappear.
So we Enactus team joined with 좋은 날 Dutch Coffee to save their hopes.
This was a startup project Shiso with a mission to create sustainable workplace for developmentally disabled people.
Dutch coffee is slowly extracted, drop by drop. It fits the slow pace of developmentally disabled workers.
We saw opportunity in the growing Dutch coffee market. Moreover, 좋은 날 Dutch Coffee has strength in its high quality and customer satisfaction.
Despite their potential, the deficit was over 90 million won.
Their poor quality equipment could only produce 10 bottles a day, with average sales of 7 bottles a day. With these numbers, they could not afford their operating costs.
To overcome the deficit, our solution was to enlarge the size of the business by increasing production capacity and expanding sales channels.
First, to increase production capacity, we improved their equipment.
We fundraised 3.6 million won through a crowdfunding. Next, with the support by Yonsei International, we could equip a big-size grinder and a coffee extractor.
As a result, the production capacity increased by 16 times. Also, with these machines, our workers could work more safely and efficiently.
Next, with increased capacity, we moved on to expanding sales channels.
First, expanding distribution. We contracted with 두레생협연합회. As a result, we could expand our distribution from 4 local stores to 112 stores nationwide. Now, average 12 million won of sales is guaranteed every month.
Also, we opened our own website and promoted through various online channels, including Never Happy Bin.
Next, to obtain further sales channels, we started a catering service. With our workers, we participated in various flea markets and festivals. Through these experiences, our workers could interact directly with customers and gain pride in their jobs.
Later on, it developed into a business contract with Incheon Documentary Birds. Also, with support by 서울산업진흥원, we could participate in Kintex Mega Show.
Through our actions, 좋은 날 Dutch Coffee reached a total revenue of 168 million won.
We finally overcame the deficit with a net profit of 10 million won.
Even after turning into profit, 좋은 날 Dutch Coffee is continuously growing.
이 적자에서 벗어나고 나니까 이게 정신적으로 좀 여유로워져서 이 청년들이 좀 더 일하기 편하게 어떻게 하면 좋을까? 이런 걸 자꾸 신경 쓰게 되더라고요. 그게 제일 큰 변화인 것 같아요.
With economic growth, we started to improve their working environment. Based on characteristics of each disabled worker, we optimized their working process.
Also, with Project Shiso, the parents of the co-operatives are learning how to manage the business by themselves. They are working on contracts with additional distribution channels, including Seoul Shop and multiple cafes.
Furthermore, 좋은 날 Cooperative is becoming a role model, bringing bigger impact.
The workshop started offering internship programs for developmentally disabled students. Their working experiences will be a stepping stone to grow into an active member of our society.
But the most important thing, we uncovered the hidden values of developmentally disabled people.
Their slowness is no longer their weakness, but rather their values.
정찬, 호성, and Sujin are learning to stand on their own feet in our sustainable workplace.
Their values now shine as Dutch coffee professionals, taking a big step forward into the society.
The next project, check it out.
옛날에는 대학생들이 거의 연락을 많이
이거 새로 시작할 사람들이 없어요. 새로 시작해봐야 이게 그 밥도 못 먹고 살아요, 요즘은. 이 나이 많은 사람들 이제 그 사람들 떠나고 나면 이게 다 없어지는 거예요.
Cheonggyecheon Second-hand Bookstore Street is where memories and knowledge have been preserved over generations. In the 1970s, the street was full of students and scholars.
However, because of franchise bookstores and increasing rent, the average profit of the bookstores was only 450,000 won. 5 bookstores were under deficit.
Neglected from society, the owners struggle with low self-esteem. Owners, once taught to peddle some knowledge, now have low willingness to continue their business.
The number of bookstores in Cheonggyecheon has decreased from 250 to only 21. There might not be a single bookstore left in 10 years.
However, there is still hope for revival.
The second-hand book market is growing by 10% every year, and its size even reached 210 billion won last year.
Furthermore, the owners are book experts from 40 years of experience. Also, there are books of all kinds and era that cannot be found in franchise bookstores.
By uncovering their forgotten values, we launched Project Check It Out with a mission to improve the owners' lives and revive Cheonggyecheon Second-hand Bookstore Street.
For the first step of our actions, we analyzed the problem. The key problem was low accessibility, both online and offline.
First, the owners couldn't adapt to the online market transition. Second, because of low awareness, not many people know that the street even exists.
We in Enactus team came up with 2 solutions to solve each problem. For online, we created a new business model, 설레어함. For offline, we hosted a book festival, 청계천 산책산책.
First, 설레어함.
이른 아침부터 50대 주인이 책더미 사이를 헤치고 분주하게 움직입니다. 바쁜 직장인에게 삶의 여유를 느끼게 해줄 책을 골라주세요라는 주문에 맞는 책을 고르기 위해서입니다. 온라인으로 신청하면 책방 주인이 독자 취향에 맞는 책을 일일이 직접 골라 배송해주는 이른바 설레어함 프로젝트. 이 아날로그 정령께 늘 신나는 온라인 배송 덕분에 헌책방에 모처럼 활기가 가득합니다.
설레어함 is a mystery book box. Customers can choose a theme they want and write a personal message to owners.
Owners select 3 books based on customers' order. Since customers don't know which books will be delivered, they feel curious and anticipated.
설레어함 has strong values both for the customers and the owners. Customers feel tired of standardized best-selling books. They have the need for customization.
Owners use their expertise in selecting books that satisfy customers' tastes. 설레어함 works as an innovative channel where customers' needs and the owner's assets meet.
Last year, we launched 설레어함. The revenue reached 2 million won in first 6 months. This year, we developed 설레어함 to obtain further competitiveness.
Reflecting customers' feedback, we redesigned our product and added new themes. After, we promoted it through various flea markets and down story funding, which is more than 340,000 views.
We satisfy customers posting voluntary unboxing reviews. 설레어함 went viral. It was introduced on the main page of Naver and Daum 14 times. Also, we could contract with Hana Mudimu and Yumar Select Shop.
Furthermore, to sustain sales, we expanded 설레어함 into the subscription model of monthly delivery. Currently, 118 people are subscribing.
With this model, we contracted with the sharehouse company Uzu to deliver 설레어함 every month to their sharehouses.
설레어함 was awarded by 창조경제혁신센터 for its business potential and got recognition from various media.
This year, 설레어함 reached total sales of 21 million won with a net profit of 12 million won.
And our sales is continuously growing with a growth rate of 153%. With increased demand, 3 more bookstores could participate in 설레어함.
For second solution, we focused on increasing awareness of the offline street.
We came up with an idea of hosting a book festival that could both promote the street and attract more people. Seoul Metropolitan Library shared the same opinion, and together we could launch 청계천 헌책산책, the very first second-hand book festival of the streets.
First, planning. With the funded money of 23 million won from Seoul City, we designed the concept and organized the programs with the bookstore owners.
Second, execution. 청계천 헌책산책 opened in October 2015. In the festival, citizens could experience the value of second-hand books by participating in various programs.
Third, sustainability. After successful opening, we could make it into an official city event held 2 times every year.
1,500 books were sold. We attracted more than 10,000 citizens and total media coverages of 88 times.
청계천 second-hand bookstore street could increase awareness from the public.
기존적으로 있던 사람들은 좀 변화를 별로 좋아하지 않아요. 좋아하지 않은데 이 젊은 친구들이 와서 이렇게 톡톡 튀는 아이디어를 이렇게 하니까 될 것 같은 느낌이 들어요. 앞으로 이런 것 좀 더 발전시켜서 좋은 일이 많이 생겼으면 좋겠습니다.
We brought 청계천 second-hand bookstore street back into the society. And now, we are proud to present the changes we brought.
With the success of 설레어함, the owners realized the potential of online markets. With voluntary requests of the owners, we educated them how to manage the e-commerce.
After engaging in online business with Enactus team, they could achieve 82% increase in their revenue. As a result, 3 bookstores could finally overcome deficits.
With the success of 청계천 헌책산책, the owners, both defensive and passive, are now empowered to openly participate in external events.
One of the owners, Mr. Hyun, became a board member of National Bookstore Conference. Also, this July, with support by 한강사업본부, our Enactus team and the owners will host a book festival in Yeouido.
The forgotten value of expertise can now spread even outside of 청계천.
We did not stop here. We are working with Seoul City for the project to build a book landmark on the rooftop of the bookstores.
In this landmark, the uncovered values of the owners will shine as book experts, making the street the center of book culture in Seoul City.
We uncovered the forgotten value of Cheonggyecheon second-hand bookstore street.
With Enactus team, the owner's pride as book experts have revived.
And now, the street remains as our value of heritage.
Value is not hard to see when you just take a step forward.
We took that step with a belief that every person has their own value.
Using entrepreneurial action, we transform the hidden values into a power that betters the life of our people.
By uncovering values,
We achieved a total fundraise of 55 million won.
Total sales of 228 million won.
Total profit of 42 million won.
what's the most important is that we empower the life of 52 people.
We took our belief in people's value and developed it into opportunity, real change, new hope.
Next time you see the world, take a step forward.
See the values
See change.
See a chance for action.
and uncover the value.
Thank you very much. Now we'll have a question and answer period.
더치커피 쪽에 질문 좀 있어요. 그냥 질문보다는 코멘트인데, 더치커피가 원래는 카페인을 적다고 이렇게 공법으로 알려져 있는데, 이게 카페인이 20도하고 80도 사이에서 가장 많이 유출되거든요. 천천히 떨어지면 카페인이 더 많아요. 10배 이상 나오는데, 20도 밑에서 우리는 그런 품질 관리 체계가 있는지 그거 좀 묻고 싶어요.
답변 드리겠습니다. 저는 프로젝트 시소 매니저 강현주입니다. 말씀하신 대로 더치커피의 경우 천천히 우릴수록 카페인이 더 많아지는 것이 사실입니다. 그래서 처음에 저희가 기존의 공방에서 가지고 있었던 소규모 원액 추출기의 경우에는 8시간 정도 추출을 하였습니다. 그러나 저희가 펀딩을 통해서 마련한 원액 추출기의 경우에는 4시간에서 6시간 추출이 가능하여 카페인의 함유량을 더 낮추었습니다.
네, 저 시소팀하고 체키다웃팀 두 팀께 다 여쭤볼게요. 시소팀은 지금 장애인 3분 대상으로 사업을 하고 계시고, 체키다웃팀은 청계천 헌책방 주인분들 대상으로 하고 계신데, 확장 계획이 어떻게 되시는지 궁금합니다.
네, 우선 시소 프로젝트 먼저 말씀드리도록 하겠습니다. 저는 부회장 권민기입니다. 시소 프로젝트 같은 경우는 현재 스텝 1으로 적자를 극복하는 것을 목표로 삼았고, 스텝 2로는 일어난 판매량과 업무량을 지금 기존에 계시는 분들이 잘 감당하실 수 있을 정도의 수준까지 끌어올리는 것을 스텝 2로 잡았습니다. 그리고 마지막 스텝 3를 공방을 확장함으로써 더 많은 발달장애인분에게 임팩트를 드리는 것을 목표로 삼았는데요. 현재 저희는 스텝 3에 머물러 있습니다. 현재 그 과정에서 저희는 발표에서도 보셨다시피 그 공방 근처에 있는 발달장애인 학교에 있는 발달장애인 학생들을 인턴으로 고용하는 식을 통해서 반년 주기로 인턴을 고용하는 시작으로 삼았고요. 그 이후로 저희가 최근에 수익성을 좀 더 확보하고 더 많은 판로를 확장하는 등의 활동을 계속적으로 진행을 함으로써 공방을 키우고 올해 안에 한 명의 발달장애인을 추가로 고용하는 것을 목표로 열심히 달려가고 있습니다.
네, 체키라웃 이어서 답변드리겠습니다. 저는 프로젝트 체키라웃 매니저 김수경입니다. 현재 저희는 21분의 서점 대상자분들과 함께하고 있습니다. 저희는 전체적으로 온라인과 오프라인으로 나눠져서 비즈니스 모델을 진행을 하고 있는데요. 오프라인 같은 경우는 청계천 헌책사진 같은 행사를 진행을 하고, 그런 행사들에는 21개 서점 사장님들 모두가 함께하고 있습니다. 그리고 온라인 같은 경우에는 설레함과 온라인 컨설팅을 진행을 하고 있습니다. 그 설레함을 가지고 이제 그동안 온라인에 독서를 묵고 수줍이셨던 사장님들께서 온라인에 마음을 여실 수 있게 되셨고, 그래서 총 지금 6분의 사장님들이 함께 온라인을 함께하고 있습니다. 저희가 각 서점마다 저희가 설정한 기준만큼의 매출이 보장이 된다는 확신이 들 때마다 확장을 하고 있고요. 작년 저희가 시작을 했을 때는 2서점부터 시작을 했는데 12월에는 3서점으로 늘었고, 이번 5월에 저희가 이제 총 5서점으로 설레함 확장을 할 수 있었습니다. 저희가 계속 마케팅을 진행하고 B2B 마케팅까지 확장을 시키면서 다음 하반기에 더 많은 서점들을 온라인을 확장시키는 것이 저의 목표입니다.
그래서 잘 들었습니다. 그 프로젝트 둘 다 좀 갈 길이 있는 프로젝트들인데 여기 졸업반이 있어요. 졸업하고 이 일을 풀타임으로 하겠다. 그 생각하는 사람이 어디 있어요? 아니 졸업생이 아닌데 자꾸 없어요?
솔직하게 말씀드리면 저는 충분히 생각이 있습니다.
그런 정신이 필요하죠. 감사합니다.
아주 체크아웃 좋은 컨셉인 것 같은데요. 한 가지 백그라운드에 보면은 이 공급자 측면에서만 쭉 분석을 한 것 같은데, 오히려 전 지금 학생들이 책을 이렇게 멀리하는 이 부분을 조금 더 이렇게 어떤 포인트로 삼아가지고 좀 더 보완했으면 어떨까 하는 느낌이 좀 있습니다. 코멘트 한번 부탁드립니다.
네, 책기라고 매주셔 김수경입니다. 좋은 질문 감사합니다. 네, 저희 상품이 아무래도 사장님들께서 추천해주신 책이기 때문에 고객분들께서는 어떤 책이 오는지를 아실 수가 없습니다. 그래서 그 랜덤성이라는 요소에 굉장히 재미를 느끼는 분들께서 많이 구매를 하십니다. 그래서 저희 모델이 이제 단품과 정기구독을 나뉘는데, 정기구독은 조금 더 책을 그동안 많이 읽으시는 고객분들께서 구매를 많이 하시지만, 단품 같은 경우는 이런 재미 요소에 많이 매력을 느끼시는 고객분들께서 주문을 하시고, 그런 분들이 굳이 책을 많이 그동안 읽지 않는 그런 분들이라는 것을 저희가 인사이트를 얻어낼 수가 있었습니다. 그래서 저희는 설레함을 통해서 그동안 책을 좀 멀리하고 책에 대해서 재미를 느끼지 못했던 분들께서도 책에 대해서 재미를 새로 느낄 수 있다는 점에서 또 하나의 가치를 보고 있습니다.
Your time is expired. Ladies and gentlemen, please join the final team for the hard work.